It's the show
After the show!
Oh man, the timing. The
That was
timing.
beautiful.
Welcome, McCall.
Hi, thank you.
It's been a minute.
I know it has been a minute.
has
So
been a
thanks for having me on this
McCall-
show after the show.
McCall moved tonight.
I did move tonight. I'm
And-
actually really excited. Tonight's the first night.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited too.
It's gonna be
Can't
good.
wait to listen. And welcome back, Irma.
Yes, of
Hello,
course.
I'm back.
I think she's becoming a regular now.
As she should be.
Yeah.
She should be a regular.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, welcome to the party.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Of course.
Greg Tanner.
Greg Tanner. He
was
was
very tired, and he's like, "I'm going home." And I said, "Okay."
I don't blame him. Mornings are rough. They're so rough.
Didn't quite have his coffee all the way there yet.
Poor
so
kid.
it's
Poor
okay. At
kid.
least he can go home and take a nap.
That's right. Then he can
Okay.
do this all over again tomorrow.
Yes, basically. So today we're gonna do when are you on vacation?
Okay.
So as part of this story that I read, and they only interviewed like 2,000 people, so I guess that's kind of low.
Right.
But it said 29. Well, actually, let's go through each
Okay.
person first,
Okay.
and then I'll read through this. So
Okay.
I think for me, vacation. I'm on vacation as soon as I like everything's packed
Yep.
and you're leaving. like
Yeah.
you've left the driveway. Or I also do think that sometimes I feel like that I'm on vacation as soon as I'm done with work.
Uh-huh.
Please don't bother me.
Please don't message me. No, I would agree. What about you, Rima?
For me, it's usually as soon as I walk out of the building at work.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of my vacations are road trips, so
Nice.
I'm all packed up and ready to go.
That's awesome.
Oh, so you plan ahead.
I do.
That's impressive.
I packed the day of.
I packed like morning of. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, oh shoot, and then I get to the airport and I'm like, oh right, I needed a phone charger. Like, that's always how I am.
I mean, I always forget something.
Same.
Doesn't matter how many lists or how soon I start planning. I always forget something, and it's usually the charger.
Mm-hmm.
So you
I
make
don't know
a list.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I do too. I'll make lists. I don't
Oh,
follow them ever, but I'll make them.
Yeah, I don't make lists.
I'm great at making lists.
If I didn't make lists, I would forget everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't know.
Yeah, one time we decided to go to Florida last minute, and
Nice.
I packed everything except undergarments. So, guess who had to buy some?
That's hard.
I was
Oh.
gonna say, well, at least that's not terrible, though. I mean, it's not like you had to go buy several wardrobes. so
Right.
you could,
I mean,
Fair.
you can always use new ones anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, darn it.
That's true.
Darn
Oh
it.
no.
Oh,
Now they're
shucks.
pretty. What am I going to do? No, I get that.
That's true, actually.
I know. I know.
So where did you leave from? Because you said you were going to Florida.
Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
it's a last minute trip to Florida, I'm usually leaving from Georgia.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. I was like, last minute trip from Utah to
driving,
Florida.
driving to
I
Florida.
was like, all right.
Man, you got some time to think there.
Well, I actually do that too. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I need to go visit my family. So then I'm like, hey, I'm going to take next week off. And then I just take off and drive to Georgia.
That's cool.
Great fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Nuts.
good time.
That's just nuts.
You know, for me, when it comes down to my vacationing, I would officially consider myself on vacation once I'm like on the airplane and then I don't have any service. Because as soon as I land wherever I am, I end up having service. And it's hard because a lot of the stuff that I do is digital. And so I'm managing things even while I am on vacation. And so there's no disconnect for me. And so I will be disconnected, quote unquote, but it's only for like a couple of hours at a time. And then I hop right back on. And so it's between Instagram management and like email management and stuff. It's like sort of vacation. I was thinking about this. I really want to go on vacation. My birthday's on Thursday, and I was really talking about potentially going on like a long trip for my birthday, not on my birthday, before it, you know? But what that would actually entail and whether or not I'd be able to take time to not have work or if I'd still have to work remotely.
See, this is why I purposely go to the mountains.
Yeah. Dude, I love the
Yeah.
mountains.
Where there's no service, just
Yeah.
disconnect from everything.
I do that on purpose because
Yeah.
I don't want to be I don't want to be contacted.
So
That's fair.
But I also
It is.
I love camping up.
I
in
do
the
too.
mountains.
Oh, I do
Me
too.
too.
It's just like such a reset.
Mhm.
It's such a reset.
Nature.
So when we went to Texas what's it been? Probably 3-ish years ago. We went down and stayed on a hunting ranch in the hill country is what they call it. And I had zero service down there, which was really surprising, but everybody else that was on not my network had service. And so it was really nice, but it was also like it sucked coming back and trying to get caught up on everything. And so it's like a sacrifice of like what's actually worth it.
That's another question too that you can ask is like the amount of work that you got to put in just to go on the vacation. Is it worth it?
It's awful. No, it's not. Absolutely not.
I don't know. I think it depends. I guess I've been at many workplaces where it was worth it. Yeah, I was burnt out, but I went on vacation, forgot about everything, didn't have to worry about coming back to a big old mess.
Yeah.
And then there's other times where there's really nothing you can do to work ahead, and that just sucks.
Yeah.
Or you get back and then you're burnt out again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because then you have to get caught up with everything. Oh,
And then
it's
you're
terrible.
Like, I don't want to do it.
No.
Like, yeah, when I worked at the law firm, no matter how hard I would work ahead and get everything done, every time I came back, I still had piles and piles of paperwork, and the cases weren't where I left them.
Yeah.
It was a mess. But in other jobs, yeah, I just work ahead and then I come back and I'm like, all right, it's just another day.
It's hard. It's hard for me because like the amount of work that I got to do to get ahead.
It's immense.
Or I could just leave it for somebody else.
I mean, yeah. Why
That's
not?
fair, too.
That's what most people do.
Yeah.
That's true.
Just make it everybody else's problem.
Look,
It's not your problem.
Look, I'm learning.
Proud of you.
I'm learning.
Way to
proud.
put those boundaries up.
Yeah, yes, most definitely. So according to this story where I got this question, it says 29% said the final workday is the official start of vacation. 46% say the traveling itself and packing are the most stressful parts of a vacation.
Yeah.
By contrast, 38% of respondents say traveling to the destination is part.
Of the vacation.
Yes.
Yeah. I would believe that.
38% said they stress over choosing where to go.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think for me it would be like who to go with or have to come with. Or if you
That's
can get somebody to come with.
Right.
Nah,
That's-
I don't mind going by myself.
Well, see, that's where I struggle.
poor little cancer baby over
I
there.
know,
That's
right?
true.
I would
I
just-
need somebody.
Yes.
That's okay.
I think I would take more vacations if I had like I don't know if I can just go by myself.
Right.
You just got to do it.
I probably,
Get yourself grounded.
but I also won't go to a restaurant by myself. So
That's so weird to me.
Right?
Like if I want to go out for lunch or something, I will go sit in the corner booth all by myself. Typically I'm working, but it's fine. I will go sit by myself and just enjoy. Where was it that I just went the other day? And I called Dustin afterwards. Oh, I went over to Jack's and I called Dustin after. I was like, do you know how nice it is to just go out and just have lunch like by myself? It's nice. It's like a
see,
reset.
really nice.
see, I like having lunch with other people.
Well,
I mean, I like
Or
that
dinner.
too, but
that's enjoyable too, yes. But it's something I learned too in college. When I was in the university, a lot of my friends and I didn't have the same classes. So while they were either working or in class, I would just go to lunch by myself. And I learned to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just,
it's the like the solitude of it
yeah.
to be able to actually be by yourself with your own thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I just eat in the car. We had this discussion already.
That's wild. You just eat in the car.
Yeah. I
Okay.
grab and cry myself while I'm eating.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so anyways,
All right, Butters. Wow.
10% say they don't begin to unwind until they're a full day into their trip.
Uh-huh.
29% say they notice both physical and emotional indications that they need a vacation. 36% say they prefer the anticipation of upcoming vacation over spontaneous short notice trips. I don't know why it says in parentheses 26%, so that doesn't make any sense.
No,
to me.
that doesn't make any sense.
59% say that they've gotten older or since. Okay, I'll reread this again because
Okay,
I
great.
just was like, what?
It's okay. My brain.
WUT.
What?
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 Okay, 59% say that they've gotten older. They desire to go on vacation has increased. That was not worded very good.
No. Well, as they get older, the desire to go on vacation increases. So, I mean, it makes sense. The older you
see
get,
it.
the more you want to go away and do other things.
I think it's they have gotten older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the throw me off.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Instead of just slang words.
I think that's fair though. Like, cause with me, yeah, the older, like the more mature I get, the more vacation I want.
Yeah. I think there's an issue with like people in workforces, workplaces, even having the, not necessarily the desire, but like the gusto to take the trip. Because a lot of people, it's like, I don't want to spend my vacation time. Well, what are you going to do with it if you don't?
Exactly.
Like,
especially if it doesn't roll over.
yeah. I mean, it just, it's difficult because I feel like a lot of people, they just don't want to take vacation. Like they're nervous about it. It's like, oh, but if I take vacation, then maybe I'll be viewed as less than or whatever, you know?
Which is fair, but I think it's also, people need to realize that you have to take vacation.
Dude, yeah.
Because if you don't really perform to your highest.
No.
Because you burn out.
Yeah, you do.
You really do.
You do. And it's not fair for you to have to burn out like that.
Yeah, especially if
agree.
you're like covering for other
Yeah.
people too.
Awful.
Ugh.
So
Yep.
Yup.
Yep.
Yep.
That is it. That's 100% true. All right. So if you one last question.
One last
one
question.
last.
Spontaneous vacation, last minute. Where are you going?
Freak, St. George. It's like 6 hours away, but it's the furthest. I mean, it's warm.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alabama Hills. I've heard
Ooh.
good things.
Okay. I don't even know where that is. I'm assuming it's in not Utah.
I believe it's in California. Don't quote me on it though.
Okay. Cool.
I would say southern Utah.
Yeah.
Probably not particularly St. George.
Necessarily. Yeah.
But, yeah, but southern Utah.
My mom's got a house down there, so that's the only reason why I'm like, yeah, St. George.
Yeah.
Because then I could go wherever from there.
It's awesome.
Well, I mean, I camp in my car, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I can go wherever.
You're gutsy. I'm proud of you.
I couldn't do it.
Why not?
I gotta have a bed.
You have a bed. It's an inflatable mattress you put in your back seat. It's really comfortable.
Yeah. They have them.
Yep.
They're really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to get one, but
Huh. Does it go into your trunk too, or what?
No, I mean, so there's different variations. The one I have, it just sets up on the back seat, and you sleep on the back seat. It's a little short, so you have to curl up. But
Do you cover up the windows?
yes.
yeah, that's how you get like murdered.
Well, that's
if you
what I was
don't.
wondering. I would never do this. I would just get a hotel.
You have to cover. Okay, so you have to cover the windows, one, so no one sees you, and two, to keep the lights out.
Mm-hmm.
And then to keep heat or cold out too.
Yeah.
Like, last year I got stuck in Texas in the winter storm
Oof, rough.
in my car
Rough.
in the middle of nowhere, Texas.
I would hate that.
So what saved my life and my dog's life, because I took both my dogs with me, is one that I was like, well, it's winter. I know I'm going to Texas. It's going to be hot, but I'm still going to take a lot of blankets in case when I come back,
That's smart.
it's cold in Utah or whatever.
Yeah, that's really smart.
So that's actually what saved me. And then also the fact that I cover the windows with like a bunch of blankets and pillows kept it insulated. And I remember distinctly putting my arm out because I didn't cover the windshield. I just put like a blanket up between the front seats and the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like going like this, like moving the blanket so I could see if it was like daylight outside because it was dark in the car. It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
And I distinctly remember there was at least a 10-degree difference from where we were sleeping and the front seats.
That's
Really?
insane.
Yeah.
Wait, you say we?
Yeah, her and
My
her dogs.
Oh, okay, got it.
My 2 chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So cute.
So, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you survive.
That's insane.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. Gotta have a bed, hotel, something, running
Bougie.
water.
You
It got
bougie
to the
son of a
point where
gun.
You
Shower.
couldn't get to a hotel. Like, I was lucky
Yeah.
I was able to pull off into a big gas station. And I just stayed there. But
Did you leave your car running?
no, I turned it off.
So no heat from the car?
No heat from the car.
That's insane.
That's nuts.
It is nuts.
I mean, I slept comfortably. My dog slept comfortably. So
Yeah.
They
Well, I
weren't
guess
cold.
that works.
Yeah.
And on that note, this has been the show.
After the show!